Hey, good morning to you. Happy Monday. Hope you rested well. Hope your weekend, while it might have been a different type of weekend for you, hope you enjoyed your weekend the best you could. Welcome to the Daily Dose. I'm going to share with you some encouragement, which I think we can all just use, myself included. So good morning to you. Listen, I'm walking to the beach right now, showing some sunlight. In fact, I forgot to take the glasses with me and the hat. Let me just show you this beautiful sunrise. How about that? Don't worry, I'm not allowed to go on the beach still. I'm abiding by the rules. How about that? Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. So listen, I wanted to come on here, and I'm calling this a daily dose because I'm considering doing a show on a daily basis, especially right now, how maybe the one thing that we're not getting enough of is encouragement. And I can tell you, I'm so encouraged by people that I surround myself with, and maybe you don't have that kind of support system, if you will. Maybe the stress levels are high, the anxiety, worried that your kids aren't going back to school, that your schedule's off, maybe you lost your job. And I just want this to be a time where I can just give you as much encouragement as I can. I'll tell you what, this morning I was so encouraged by my coach, who basically, I have a coach. Yes, I am a coach. On a side note, I actually created the Lean Body Breakthrough, and it's an online coaching program for men and women over 40, working on weight loss, fat loss, specifically in home workouts, all that kind of stuff. But as I have a business coach that helps me, I've hired and invested in a coach, and it was really encouraging for me today was to get up, and because the schedules and plans changed, and what he did was mapped out my entire April. He's like, hey, we got April figured out. We're going to work together, him and his team and me and other fitness colleagues, because there's a shift and we have to make that shift. And one of the things that he mentioned, I want to share this with you, and that's really the biggest part to this morning's message for you, is that we have this choice that we have to make. And you have to make a decision. Focus becomes a decision. So one of the things we can do is get up, and hey, I know maybe you don't even have to get up right now. Maybe you don't have to go to work, but I'm sure there's something you need to focus on. You need to maybe pivot. And I just want to encourage you. One of the things I can really encourage you, what helped me even just in the last couple of hours, while my routine is definitely going to be off a bit, is not just having help from a coach, but actually keeping the things that I know I can keep in routine, right? Get up in the morning, set my alarm early, I have my quiet time, I mapped out what I needed to do, even if you have to do something different. And just to be encouraged by, there are a lot of factors that maybe we can't control right now, but there's a lot of things that we can actually focus on right now. And I would say it's easy to get distracted, easy to get deterred into maybe, looking and scrolling. And, here's one of the things, actually, I watched a message from a pastor yesterday, and it talked about how hard it was for him to watch how people, and just in general, he wasn't calling anybody out, how we're today in the world, we're inclined to look at how many people are dying. The numbers are up, right? You go on the news, oh, this is how many people died, this is how many people are sick. Is that something that we really need to know? Yes, it is bad. We can know enough. But to actually count numbers of people that are dying, we haven't done that with things like AIDS and smoking and obesity and all those things. Or why now, right? It's scary. So again, not for me to call on that. I want to really be an encouragement to you and to give you this daily dose of encouragement. As while you may be getting up, this is for us the third week of social distancing, if you will, quarantine, if you will. School's out. This third week and my kids are out of school. They're probably not going to go back. And while that might suck because it means something different as far as scheduling, I know that I have to focus. There's a focus that needs to occur. And if you lose focus, then things can get worse. When the things that you focus on have the potential to change the direction of your life. So if you're focusing on the doom and gloom and, maybe what your bank account's saying and your retirement funds and, the stuff that's not at the grocery store versus what you could focus on, or all the potentials and possibilities that you have in front of you. Again, I didn't lose my job, but there may be some of you in jeopardy of losing your job, but this could be a great opportunity to do something different, do something new, to expand, not to contract. So I hope that makes sense for you. And again, why I call this a daily dose, because I feel like we tend to go after daily doses of something, right? We go after maybe a daily dose of negativity by turning on the news. We may go and feed into what social media, not social media, media in general, what media is doing is scaring and putting fear into so many people's minds. And again, if we focus on fear, guess what? We're going to be afraid. And hey, don't get me wrong, there's a little bit of fear because I don't know what's tomorrow. And I would say is I, for one, have my faith that I can lean on. And that still doesn't make it that I just, I can't just read. I'm not just reading a Bible, scripture, or verse and saying, oh, okay, I don't have fear. Trust in God. Don't be anxious about anything. Yes, that's true, but there's still some fear. I'm not going to lie to you. There's still a little bit of fear. So I want to just give you this daily dose of encouragement is while you wake up this morning is that you have a choice and you have to focus. It's what you're going to focus on is what's going to dictate your day. If you focus on all the things that are going to go wrong or could go wrong versus focus on what you need to do right now, things that you have to do. I'll tell you what, routine. If you have some sort of routine, if when you get up, you make your coffee and then maybe you do a little quiet time, maybe you brush your teeth, take a shower, whatever, continue to do those routines. Don't change it. Even if your work schedule is messed up, your school schedule, do the best you can to maintain some sort of routine. If you work out in the morning, get up in the morning and work out. Even if you can't go to the gym, say you have, a class that you go to for like a 6:30 workout. Well, work out at home. Go in your garage, go in your backyard if you're able to. I know some of you, if you live maybe in the city or in an apartment, you might not have access to that. But you're going to have to really work on some routine and focus on the things that you can. And, I just want you to do today what you can do today. Focus on what you can do today. Not worry about tomorrow. God's got tomorrow, by the way. If you didn't know that already, even if you don't really have a relationship at all and know God very well, just so you know, I'm going to share with you, He's got tomorrow. Now, does that make the fear go away today? No. But if you think about what's to come tomorrow or being afraid for tomorrow, we don't have time for that. You got to actually focus on what you have right now and today. So listen, what I'm going to share with you is something that I would potentially do on a daily basis, a daily dose. Not of me, a daily dose of encouragement. If you're liking this, if you want some daily dose of encouragement on a daily basis and you'd like that, I'm thinking about doing it every day at 8 a.m. Yep, I'm considering making that my focus, is giving you as much encouragement as I can. One of the things I think as a coach and being in the health and fitness industry is we have to encourage. There's a lot of coaches right now that are encouraging people in their homes, encouraging them to continue to be healthy, continue to exercise, to continue to take care of their personal health. So if I could be that encouragement for you, if you enjoy this daily dose, share it with a friend, give me some thumbs up, likes, loves, take care, and have a blessed day. We'll see you.